All right, so today we are going to be going over line 48, Go Tell Bill. This is going to be found on page 13 in your Standard of Excellence book. And the thing that makes Go Tell Bill tricky, well, it's two-part. First thing, most of the notes aren't side by side. A lot of the notes are leaps or skips, meaning that we are skipping over one note or we are going from one note to a really high note or to a really low note. So we have a lot of skips and leaps within Go Tell Bill. So we also have quarter notes, eighth notes, and half notes. So we're going to count and finger just the first four. Actually, we're just going to count the first four measures. Go ahead and start tapping your foot along with me. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Okay, pretty good. So that's the first line of Go Tell Bill. Let's just practice playing the first 7 beats now, from the very beginning to where we have that breath mark in between beats 3 and beats 4 of measure 2. 1, 2, ready. And there we go. Let's play that one more time. 1, 2, and. All right, there we go. So now we're going to play from one breath mark to the next breath mark. So we're going to be starting in measure 2, beat on beat 4. So we have 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. Just right there of going into measure 3 and then finishing on beat 3 of measure 4. Let's do that now. So it'll be 3 beats in your in. 1, 2, breathe. 4 and let's do that now. Go ahead and start tapping your foot along with me. 1, 2. And then we've made it to the next breath mark. Now, I always like looking for similarities in music. If you are looking at measures 1 and 2, they're the exact same measures as 5 and 6. Very good. So now we are going to try playing all the way from the very beginning to the end of measure 6. Oh, actually, I'm a little bit wrong. The very last note of measure 6 is different. Instead of being a huge leap, it's actually just a little skip. So for clarinets, instead of going from A to C, we're going A to F, if you're playing clarinet. For flutes, this is going to be going G to E flat instead of G to B flat. Same for our trombones and euphonium players. All right, so we're going to try playing the first 6 measures. We're actually going to do this twice through. If you need to take time and just count and finger or just count it, that's absolutely okay. 1, 2, ready. So that's the first 6 measures. We're going to play through those one more time. And if you took time to count and finger before, that's absolutely fine. But go ahead and try playing with us this time. 1, 2, ready. And there we go. That was the first 6 measures again. We are now going to play from that very last breath mark, beat 4 of measure 6. Go ahead and find beat 4 of measure 6. You can use your finger. And we are going to play from there to the very end. So once again, I'll count you all in with 1, 2, breathe. 4 and 1, 2, just like that. So if you need to take this time and just count and finger, that's absolutely fine. But we'll play it twice through. 1, 2. And what's that weird looking thing that we have over the very last note? Correct, that's going to be a fermata. Now, fermatas, you have to hold it out as long as the length of the note. So our very last note is a half note, meaning that it gets how many beats? 2. Very good. How many pulses does it get if we were to, count this out loud? Very good. It gets 4 pulses. Now, back in the day, Fermat has actually indicated that you were to hold a note twice its normal value. So instead of holding the note out for 2 beats, we would be holding it out for 2 times 2 equals 4. Very good. So we're going to play that through one more time from beat 4 of measure 6 all the way to the end. 1, 2. All right. I think we're ready to play all of line 48, Go Tell Bill. So go and have your slide position or fingers where they need to go. Start tapping your foot along with me. 1, 2, ready. All right, that was Go Tell Bill, line 48 in your Standard of Excellence Red Book.